Baseball fans, Matt Vasgersian here, play-by-play. A's baseball is on the air.
And now,
next,
your 2017 Oakland Athletics.
Sean Manaea gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, second baseman, number 9.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one.
Second.
Take the first
Center
pitch of the
fielder.
game? No
Christian
way. He squared it
Yelich.
up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Now in the box, Christian Yelich. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Matt, you know, the rough patch they've been in right now, it's dropped them to 500. And as a result, you're trying not to get to that 500. But sometimes you're looking at it so much and you're fighting and clawing and you find yourself at 500. You're just frustrated as a team. And that's what I see them right now, inconsistent and frustrated.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So stepping in, Justin Bour. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A man on third with 2 down. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Martin Prado now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Enters play here at 279. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
2 out with the man at first. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, JT Realmuto. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
The 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Here's Echeverria now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So it's 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Miami's out in front 2-0. Adam Conley is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark Canha. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ball 1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
They're playing good ball, Matt. Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, I look at how they played that game yesterday. To win in this place, the first game of the series, and now set yourself up for a sweep, that's nice.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big pop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 281 the average entering play. 17 home runs and 34 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
1 out and a runner on second base. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled back. Ready with the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He went deep last night twice. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Two men are on with two men out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take two strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2. Have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on to inning number 2 now from Shibe Park. The Marlins on top, 2-0. So striding in, Destin Hood. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Destin Hood.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking at Marcus Semien. Man, he had a horrific season years back, kicking the ball all over the place. But then he got with Ron Washington. And Wash said, Marcus, get over here, Marcus. Let's work, Marcus. And you know what? He cut those errors down big time. And he's become a pretty good major league shortstop.
Stepping up now, Brandon Barnes. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners on first with one down. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now at the plate, Adam Rosales. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded by Hechavarria. And he's set down, 1 away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Here's Matt Joyce now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Yelich. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting eighth, catcher, Josh Begley.
So striding forward now, Josh Begley. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Justin Bohr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Simeon's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Prado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In now, JT Realmuto, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. A base hit in his first trip. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on contact. But that time, the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the runner.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. Standing in now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Healy brings it in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Destin Hood. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Fielder number 2, Brandon Barnes.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Into the box now, Brandon Barnes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now.
D. Gordon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Davis. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Coming to the plate now, Alejandro De Aza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alejandro De Aza.
Now here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak. Even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average had dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
So now it's Mark Canha. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trevor Plouffe.
Striding in once again, Trevor Plouffe. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A man at third with one away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ready with the 1-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 7-3 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Ryan Healy.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready on 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
3 runs already home here. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Stepping in now, Adam Rosales. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Here it comes, 2-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it. And that retires the side. But the A's put up a 3-spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Marlins 7 and the A's 3. Kendall Graveman answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In is Christian Yelich. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Heading for second is Yelich. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. It's getting hot.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is De Aza. And it's gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Now batting.
In now, Justin Bour.
Justin Bour.
Out of play off to the right. Base is empty here with nobody out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Martin Prado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tap foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Two out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Marlins 9 and the A's 3. Here's Matt Joyce now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Begley.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Begley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Yelich is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Alejandro De Aza as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gordon is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still way back. It's 9-3. Here's Echeverria now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in now, Destin Hood, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Ball two.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Brandon Barnes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I mean, wow, swing the bat a little bit. I think he's been a little bit too patient right here. Those are pretty good pitches, and now he finds himself down 0-2.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Echeverria is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
In now, Christian Yelich, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt. Throw to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready to take his hacks again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. Got him. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 11-3. Ready for another shot now, Mark Canha. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now here it comes. And they'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Designated hitter, Trevor Plouffe.
Ready once again, Trevor Plouffe. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit on the ground, but foul. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, they elected to play the infield back right there, and there's a lot of ways to get that runner home. Just put the ball in play. He was fortunate he found a hole, but he would have picked up that RBI even if they were able to catch that grounder.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Again, a 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Miami's out in front 11-4. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Oh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Sinker. 3-2 now. Now the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Martin Prado now 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
He's been so inconsistent. There's another base hit on a high pitch. When he struggles, you can look for the ball up. When he's good, it's going to be down.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Skied into very shallow right. Joyce is there. 1 away. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Digging in and looking for more, Adeiny Echeverria. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, designated hitter, Destin Hood.
Ready for another shot now. Destin Hood. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it, though, 11-4. David Phelps
please.
enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Ready once again, Adam Rosales. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Adam Rosales.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Phegley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
The 2-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Alejandro De Aza as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped up, calling for it. Prado, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back 3rd here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Liam Hendricks enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Liam Hendricks.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Barnes. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Brandon Barnes.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's D. Gordon now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Soft liner to the left side. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
That's a nice piece of hitting. Read what the pitcher is doing to you in the at-bat. A pitch away, a pitch away, and then the third one away, that he takes that direction for the hit. Nice job.
In is Christian Yelich. Up the middle and off his leg. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Joyce is there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Martin Prado.
Striding in once again, Martin Prado. His career numbers against this pitcher, 2 for 3. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 down, runners at first and second. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for one. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead it 12-4. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Mark Canha.
And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Trevor Plouffe will be next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Trevor Plouffe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Plouffe. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. He's right there on to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Two out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Here he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way and gets the base hit. Other times he takes that ball the other way, hits a line drive, and doesn't get the hit.
Here's Echeverria now, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Realmuto rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, Destin Hood. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Into the box, Brandon Barnes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Under it is Joyce, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Striding into the box, D. Gordon. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Toss will go to Rosales at the bag, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins on top, 13-4. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Marcus Semien.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Healy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman, Adam Rosales.
Now at the plate, Adam Rosales. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail in this wild affair. Daniel Calhoun comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Calhoun.
So striding in, Christian Yelich. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Christian Yelich.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall, and he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Giancarlo Stanton now. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Nobody out, runner on first. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball three.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Full count. Here it comes, and there's ball four as this one gets away a bit.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Martin Prado now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners are at first and third with none out. Ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Pulled softly out toward right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to bat it, put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Here's Echeverria now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and one. Here it is. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Hitter, Destin Hook.
Standing in now, Destin Hood, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Oh, he got the pitch he was looking for, and I mean, he let it fly right there. 2-0 right where he wanted it. He just didn't square it up.
The 2-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. 1 run is scored. And a second run is across.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Brandon Barnes.
Into the box, Brandon Barnes, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Left side. Healy scoops it up. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman,
Here's D. Gordon now. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And he'll get in there safely. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. To 2-2 now.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Fegley is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Here is 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Marlins lead this one 20-4. Here's Matt Joyce now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate, Josh Fegley. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Bases are empty, one man out. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
A's down to their final out now. And here now to hit the speedy center fielder, Alejandro De Aza. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounded foul.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the two-out success.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
So now it's Mark Canha as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, and this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
20-4 this afternoon. Miami, 27 hits and people on base all game long. Adam Conley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Sean Manaea allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to the